the ground. This is Joe Mixon. Shoves him away. And he's upended at the 33, following a good pickup of 8. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. Well, CD, this is the 5th time in the last 2 seasons we'll get the chance to see 2 of the league's most big. That's caught inside the 20.
Oh, that was a nice play.
Touchdown already. James Washington, 67 yards. And the Falcons have taken the early lead. Falcons.
I better after the messy talk. They said they're gonna put me on the ground though. I tell them to lay them out.
No doubt about it. One thing that has these guys a step away from a shot in the big game. Their big playability. They can strike from anywhere.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off.
Okay, I'm changing to my Pally.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
And we can talk all we want about football being a team game and leaning on different parts and aspects in order to get it done. And that's entirely true during the regular season. Some weeks it's the defense, the special teams, running the football. But in the playoffs, all the pressure reverts to the quarterback, and he has to play well and play at a really high level.
Got him.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
The quarterback set. What part do they went empty set there? No backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do?
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Falcons push further out in front. Just an unbelievable start. Less than a minute in, they're already up 2 touchdowns.
You talk about getting out of the gate fast. I mean, beyond fast. That's warp speed, isn't it? To jump up with 2 scores like that in less than a minute's time, your confidence has to be elevated.
I haven't even found the right height for my chair yet. I'm still adjusting.
You mean you found a way to sit down?
I did, yeah.
Wow, you're quick.
At least I got that accomplished.
I'm still standing watching this occur.
And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. 25-yard line. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions.
Damn it.
But some
and now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Falcons grab it.
The quarterback keeps it.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out
what on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on? Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard.
And we have to give credit to him for...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown Atlanta. From 13 yards out. And the Falcons will add on to their lead. Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
Taken in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That could be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
They're out there trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick six looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. Throwing after the interception. Washington throwing middle, but it's incomplete. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Washington. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. From the gun on 3rd down.
Let's go.
Washington. And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown.
The kicker on for the point after.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They'll need to come from behind if they want to play in 2 weeks, as they trail early in this NFC Championship game. They'll have a first down past the 40. And all the way up to the 46. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff here to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Saints first down there on a gain of 11.
A gain of 11 on the play. First down, New Orleans.
Check 45 to Mike. Check 45 to Mike. Here we go, D. Hey,
looking to throw. Washington. They'll roll it out right. And he's going to keep it here. And he lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
Okay, Jesus Christ.
The quarterback on the keeper.
Let's be frank, you hate the fumble at the end of the play.
He fumbled it in the quarterback kicked it.
Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
step out.
Yeah, either get down or get out of bounds. Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
The CD, you think back to the previous meetings between these two clubs, and this offense has had success moving the ball down the field and putting points on the board against his defense. How do you think that they...
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. James Washington with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter, as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it and scoring it, layups, the whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, and pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing.
And here's another interception, the third of this first quarter. Picked off at the 30, and he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week, and a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw it on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right? And everything that goes along with it. But the reason he won the award the previous week and what we just saw there, instincts, understanding where the play is going, and being able to make a play.
Dave, did you ever see, you saw the video clip of the hunts?
No.
Oh, okay.
Coming out with a
I tried to
jumbo
send it to you, but
package
it
to
said
start the drive.
URL's forbidden, so I think you just got to search it
on play action. They'll throw.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're doing. No. I did see that because I was like, oh, cool, I'm going to go check it out.
23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to pour it on.
Well, yeah, we got a lot done. I think it's total 3 hours. How many times we support the old lady.
After the first drive, we thought things might be clicking. They're really clicking at this point. They're clicking about as much as they can click. And I just said click a lot.
Yes, you did, but that's okay because the guy who's coordinating the defense, trying to slow them down, he's going to have hair that looks like mine very soon. Not much of it.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They've got to be absolutely reeling right now. Couldn't have expected to be down this big, this early. But that's the spot they're in as they come up to try again here.
Sometimes to survive,
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
The pickup of 3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports.
49. Saints nothing.
To throw on second down. Washington. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 down at the 39. And this is good for a first down. His second grab of this NFC Championship bout. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And he'll take this back down inside the 20.
The quarterback taken down and sacked.
He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
18 yards there, and it'll be a first and goal.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons add on. And nothing special there. They showed they were going to run the football. They ran it. They got it in.
Like old-time football, right? Hey, this is exactly what we're going to do. Straight ahead power, and they got it done.
Oh, okay.
And the route is on here in this first half. That drive started with not a whole lot of real estate in front of them. In clutch territory, excellent field position. 2 plays later, pay dirt. Now following the touchdown, Richter to kick off.
Yeah, what you like.
Taken in the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The New Orleans offense set to
the red lady.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where
Amigo Two-Blade.
Yeah, being calm
he's my
and really
PvP
being
rival.
firm with his team. Had one tell me once, you know, when we're having a tough patch, this too shall pass, and if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something.
Maybe that's why I named the Ghost the Girl.
Control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
2nd and 1 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, that's Stickman's character.
On second down now, Pryor, and he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Everybody else that was there is part of the
Gain
line.
of a yard. First down, New Orleans.
20 or 15.
I want a ball for him.
And he'll give it here to his running back. He's got a first down and then some inside the 40. And finally down at the 32-yard line. That good for 22 and a first down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Stopped short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
From the gun, Washington. A very quick pass to Ridley. And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. His first catch in this NFC Championship game, and it's a first down.
I've got a Bronzewood 14.
A reminder, as we've done all year, we'll send you to Orlando for our EA Sports halftime report in a bit. The coach is with us per usual as we start to play for the 4th time tonight. It's an interception. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. He's at the 40. Past the 20.
Oh, so that's a good team, man.
And he takes this one back into the end zone. The Falcon defense has a touchdown.
That pick six extending this lead even further. And boy, it's been a while since I've seen a team struggle this badly in the first half.
I think all they want to do is get to the locker room, try and regroup, and come out to start the 3rd quarter. But things don't improve fast then. I think the backups get a lot of play in the second half.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Here goes my bloody alive.
Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the pick 6, and that decent field position and throwing that pick 6, we'll see how they
got him. Pick it up. Let's go.
And the Falcons grab it.
Fumble.
Taking it right down Broadway. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. This first half has been a nice.
It would help.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. He'll get that to DeValve, the tight end.
Yeah, I got my trick play messed up.
Taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Well, they had the big play on the fumble return. They were looking for the 1-2 punch, but they couldn't
about how
get
much
that
hit points you need to
And I have to wonder, were they scheduled to go ahead and kick the extra point, but after a play like that, you talk about the 1-2 punch, right? It's a momentum play. Go for 2 and really try to capitalize, and that's what they attempted.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He's doing his thing. He's got some good yardage for his team right now in the second quarter. 0 points.
I think I could get away with 76,000 though. All I gotta do is take a.
What if they may have to go to some play action, throw off the run game, and try and get the ball in the end zone?
I was just going to ask you that same thing. Maybe you use that run now to set up the pass, right?
I would think so, because the run has been very effective for them.
Well, they've already allowed 3 sacks in this first half. Now a holding
eventually we're gonna do those
drastic
once everybody's at the par. That's why we get all these things leveled up. They can use any tackle on the field. Not just him.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game.
The only problem is we don't have a lot of
tape. Here, he lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
We got JP. See, I think JP would be better at DPS.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost
the it's because everybody got spread out time for
when they won, too. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. So we've reached halftime here. Yeah, who has time for a halftime show with a trip to the Super Bowl on the line? Let's get back to it.
Eventually, I'll do it.
The Hallis Trophy still hangs in the balance as the second half now underway in the NFC Championship game. Taken in the end zone. And he will not bring it out. It's a touchback.
Well, you still got points to collect. I'm just trying to
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now.
Make sure
so
Dirty get there too. We were just talking.
Something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained.
Unfortunately,
maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. On the move to his left. He'll have a first down past the 40.
Yeah, that's right. Doesn't count. Send that back.
Well, there have been a ton of sacks. They were just trying to prevent another.
So what you're telling me is the conventional way has not really worked for them, huh?
Not at all.
Not all. So he tries to grab him here, and they still get caught.
Steps away.
Oh, I missed.
He'll try and run it. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for third down.
I can't
Partner, he
believe
was
I
going
missed
through
that
his
game.
progressions. Not there,
Now
not
he's gonna
there.
pay
After
this
about the
play.
third one, he decided he better pull it down and run
I must
for
be
it.
delayed
And he
from your
slides
stream
down and
by a
avoids the
little
hit
bit.
for good measure.
Oh, that's you watching it? I
Throwing
knew
the
somebody
out
was
route
watching.
incomplete. It's McKinney. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across
Yeah,
the
I'm waiting for
40-yard
him.
line. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down.
First down, New Orleans.
And to give this time to the tailback. Some tough running, but it only gets him to the 45.
Marlon
Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
There's a Keisha.
Operating from the gun. Washington out to his left. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
I don't know what I'm up
And the
to.
Saints first down.
From the gun, Washington rolling to his left. Now the ball comes loose.
Go.
The quarterback keeps it. Fumble on the play.
We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the third quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about
Got
halftime
him.
adjustments, what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought
That's
in.
pretty much what I did. I hate
they
the
didn't draw that
Cavs, so
play
I
up
skipped
on the
that.
whiteboard at
Make sure
halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks.
Oh, I like
after
the
first
Kevin.
and
You
second
could
down,
have
right
from
backwards.
there.
It's third and very
I just don't
long.
like the map layout.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the
Clear enough.
football. And the Falcons grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
A fumble on the play.
That's a down and distance.
Are you the
Coach is
black
always
team?
talking about trying to avoid,
Yeah.
isn't it? I mean, that's third and long.
Did you just get the ball back, or did you fumble it?
They fumbled it. I
Sometimes
got
even with
the
extra pressure.
And he,
Oh, yeah, of
he
course
knew
they-
that. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Seth DeVal.
I just had your
wow.
I just had your favorite number
And the
to score.
Falcons use the short field to
I'm the
their
quarterback.
advantage as they cash in for 6.
Yep.
Well, something about this team, you just felt like they were one of destiny
Nice
all
play.
season long. And
You
they
just
made
opened them up
themselves
right down the
today, as you
middle.
can see the class of the NFC.
Yeah, and it's starting to look more and more like a Super Bowl trip is very much in their future.
And the fans starting to book those tickets. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off.
I'm going to get to the Wolfbergs.
Fielded in the end zone, and it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggle. And a loose
Oh, he
football.
fumbled.
And the
Hey, he
Falcons
really
grab
ever
it.
fumbles. I'll take that. Hey, this guy's slow as hell.
The quarterback on the keeper.
I think what we just saw there with that fumble return is the increased emphasis on taking the ball away from another team. And no one just fall on it.
And he'll
Got it.
take it into the end zone.
Okay,
Touchdown, Atlanta. Joe Mixon, his second touchdown of the night. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. And they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
I don't know if that
Back out on the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together.
I just
Say,
do
all
the
right,
one
guys,
plus
we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z.
Got him.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And this is going to be brought back. It's a scoop and score for the Falcon TD. So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they weren't on the sidelines for long, but I'll tell you what, I'm glad you and I weren't down there. We could nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Falcons grab it. And good field position coming up here. The football at the 12-yard line. Every week we hear talk about create turnovers. In particular, they wanted to force some fumbles. They got one right there.
And it shows you how the game has changed over time. It used to be good enough for a guy to get a sack of a quarterback in the pocket. Now, if you come to the sidelines and you didn't knock the ball free, your coaches are upset with you. All right, so if you're a quarterback, it starts all the way back in the youth leagues. Take care of the ball, take care of the ball, take care of the ball, because here come the defenders.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. From 3 yards out. And the Falcons use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
The kicker on.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run, so much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, they had to feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right,
throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. Space to maneuver at the 40. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. Give him 25 yards on the play there. And it's going to yield a new set of downs.
Well,
from Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Item level?
8,600.
Oh, yeah, way ahead of that.
The target that time, Michael Thomas. But it's going to be
At level 17.
It's 2nd down and 10.
That's still above your time, though. Usually you get about 2,000 and change.
And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I was going to buy me a whole bunch of them. Took me into 2016.
Washington.
Let's go. Let's go, run.
It's a foot race. pace. 20.
You go
10.
like this.
And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Falcon defense has a touchdown. That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
I think that's what
Their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And you can sort of sense their dejection. That last pick six put the icing on the cake, so to speak, in what has been a rough go. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dante Fowler, my goodness, make that now 5 sacks for him in this ball game. Really turning in an incredible performance. Looking to throw on second down. Washington.
Let's go. Great.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Saints on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. This is going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. It's taken to the 26.
Good ball.
Great blocking, nearly sprung him there. 28-yard return. The Falcons are set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
Oh, no, that's not the one that I
Pick up
wanted.
a 38.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter is ours, and they certainly weren't kidding.
And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. From 4 yards out. And this offense is running away with this one. Even though they've got this big advantage, Charles, they are not taking their foot off the gas pedal right now.
Well, I think what we're seeing is the result of all their great preparation and great practice time during the week. And even though it seems like this is a great chance to pull people back and maybe, not try and score a few more times, they don't want to do that. I think they're enjoying what they're seeing, the collective effort, and they want to play it all the way out.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And their dream of a Super Bowl berth so close 3 quarters ago, but obviously starting to slip away if it hasn't already. They need points. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down it goes.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
Dante Fowler.
Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within the shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
1st and 10.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He was brought down at his
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
He dropped it.
Oh,
you bum.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll drop to throw.
Oh, well.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Normally we're talking about a quarterback duel where they're matching each other pass for pass. How about the footwork in this where both of these guys running the ball well?
Yeah, they mixed in the run game. You're exactly right.
Now,
both coaches might not like how much their quarterbacks have taken off, but another example right there of just good mobility. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25.
Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think that's something.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Now following the touchdown, Hoff-Richter to kick off. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons say they have it. They do.
The quarterback set. Fumble on the play.
Okay, this isn't one where you want to take the game tape and hold it up as an example, do you? I mean, you talk about frustrating all the way through. And that last error, I think that crystallizes it, doesn't it?
Absolutely. That's been representative of their entire game still being shut out. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line.
And this will be called. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. They seemingly just continue to score at will. And as great as it's been for the offense, you got to feel for that defense down there.
I love how you use the word will, because both teams came into the game with the will to win. But one team has obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them. Because what we're seeing right now, wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
Fielded in the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Back now onto the field comes the Atlanta defense. They are holding serve here at home. The fans were into this one. They did what they needed to do.
And right now I'm just cupping my hand to my ear and listening to the approval.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. There he goes left side. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown.
The kicker on for the point.
So a great play there by the defense. If these guys are going to advance, and it looks like they will, this defense a big reason why.
And they love carrying the mantle for this team, don't they? You see the way that they move around out there? They want to lead this team deeper into the playoffs and hopefully onto the Super Bowl.
And that return for a touchdown certainly helps that cause. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
Throwing on first down. Washington. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Deion Jones coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage.
Second down.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this will be recovered by the offense, but it will be of little importance now as time has expired here in this first half.
Well, at this point, I think it's safe to say that they have their rivals' number.
Yeah, if that wasn't clear based on how the last 4 regular season meetings have gone, now with a playoff win today, we have conclusive proof of that, don't we? What I'm curious about is what this defense will look like next year. Could they end up losing one of their best defensive players in the league to free agency? That's a question for management. The team hopes he'll be around.
I'll screenshot the score.
The score?
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. What did they get?
0.
Are you fucking kidding? Oh, what were you playing? Were you playing in person?
No, that was the AI.
And CPU.
Let me shoot this thing.